Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Paige and I'm so excited that you're here today. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a current makeup routine. I posted a couple of makeup routine videos to my last channel. If you are new here and you don't know about my last channel, go watch my very first video on this channel and that will explain everything. But long story short, it got deleted, so I made a new one, this one, and trying to grow it again. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, keep on watching. It is a very simple look, nothing too crazy. So really, I think anybody can do this makeup look. But let's just get into the video. First things first is always primer. So I go in with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I used to go in with the poreless one, but this one is the luminous one and I really like it. You will see that it kind of gives like an underglow, kind of just like a little shimmer to your skin. It's very beautiful. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I feel like I'm glowing a little more. So lately I have been loving spraying this under my skin before I start. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray, or set and prep. So I like spraying this on my face before I start, just to kind of give a little bit more of that long lasting. And then for me, I personally love to like glow. So I go in with the iconic London Prep Set and Glow spray and just spray that all over as well. And then I'll kind of like press it and rub it in with my hands after, just to make sure it got all over my face. But look at that beautiful base we're working with. Let's continue that glowy base with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. You guys, I love this stuff. I know that this is very, very popular right now and it's definitely worth the hype. Here's the applicator, by the way. I really do like the applicator, and you can do as much or as little as you want. I kind of like to go in a little heavier with this because sometimes I will only wear this and then like concealer. I won't do any kind of foundation or tinted moisturizer. But today we're doing our full face. Then I go in with the Morphe Beauty Blender. I stand or swear by this beauty blender. I just feel like it works better on my face. Like any other beauty sponge I have used in the past, it kind of picks up my makeup, and this one does not. And when I say picks up, I don't mean on the sponge. I mean like I would be tapping in my foundation and there would just be like a splotch right there. Like it would take off my makeup. So I really, really love this one. Make sure you're getting those ears as well. Now I have a very beautiful glowy base. It is time for foundation. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty foundation. I actually recently got this a couple weeks ago. This is in the shade 150C. I don't think it'll focus because my light is a little bright, but 150C, and I really have liked the foundation so far. Here's the applicator, very similar to the Halo Glow, and I'm just gonna put this all over. I feel like a lot, or a little, just like one dip goes a long way, so a little goes a long way. And I hope I'm not doing too much right now, but so that was all just from 2 dips right there. That's actually crazy. Again, going in with that sponge and just blending it out. Okay, that is blended out. So now I'm gonna go in with concealer. Again, this is the Rare Beauty concealer. You will see me use a handful of Rare Beauty products. I love them. And this is in the shade 120C. And I'm just going to put this where I would put my concealer, wherever you want to put your concealer, but that is where I put mine. Taking the same sponge, but the other side, I do need to clean this. I actually probably should just get a new sponge in general because this one has been through it, but that's okay. We're working with what we got today. Then I'm actually going to put a dot of concealer on my eyelids as well, just to like prime for my eyeshadow here in a little bit. And I like taking the tip of this sponge and blending it. I feel like it's perfect for that. Okay, I know I'm looking a little ghostly right now, but I promise we're about to bronze it up because y'all, this Rare Beauty bronzer is literally the best bronzer I have ever used. It is so so good. And I'm pretty generous with the amount that I use, I feel like. But a little of this goes a long way, as do all of her products. And then I just take a fluffier brush and blend it out. And you guys, it blends so beautifully, so seamlessly. I don't even know if that's a word to describe blending it out, but I think it is. But just look at how beautiful it blends out. I'm literally obsessed with this bronzer. Okay, so I don't think it's picking up as much on camera as it is in person. On camera, because of the ring light, I'm looking still like more pale, but I promise in person I'm a bronze goddess, okay? Next up is blush. Going in with the Rare Beauty. Again, their blushes, so good. So these are the shades Bliss. This one's Bliss, the lighter one. And then Grateful. I actually mix these together because this one, she is pigmented, and even one dot, like one dot will cover your whole face basically. So you gotta be careful. So I'm gonna take Grateful, and I'm like wiping off the product. And I'm just doing like I don't even want to touch my face. The slightest, there, that's great. Slightest dot. I'm nervous. And then like literally, that's literally good on my nose. I'm laughing at how focused I just now was. Okay, then I'm gonna take Bliss, and I'm gonna do like 2 dots. I love Bliss. If I'm just like doing an everyday kind of look, I'll just use Bliss. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of Bliss actually now that I look at it. But if I'm doing like a, you know, going out or doing more of like a full coverage look, I do like to use Grateful in there as well, because it is a beautiful color. It's just extremely pigmented, and literally that one dot is going to maybe even be too much. So just blending it out with a more buff brush right now. I just blended it out, and I'm gonna kind of take my beauty sponge and tap in a little bit so it's not as intense, and that is perfect. Now it is time finally for setting powder. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder. This is in the shade 05 Fair, and I'm just going to get that on a brush and just set my face. Make sure you're getting like in the nooks and crannies, especially on your nose. Make sure you're getting your eyelids where I put my concealer. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeshadow. If I'm being honest, I rarely do my eyeshadow. I used to be like so into doing eyeshadow that cut creases. It would take me like 45 minutes just to do my eyeshadow. But now I just really am more like naturally look. And although I heard 2016 makeup is coming back, that scares me a little. But we'll see if that actually happens. But I'm gonna go in with the Going Coconuts palette by ColourPop. Obviously, I've gone in on her because, look at this. So obviously I use these 2 colors all the time, but you can't even see what the palette is. I'm just gonna go in with this color shade called Shredded. It's just like this white color, and I know I already set my eyes with the setting powder, but I'm just gonna do it again with that shade, and it kind of has like a little shimmer in it as well. And then I'm gonna go in with Lovely Bunch right here and just put that all over my lid. This literally takes like a minute total, as opposed to the 45 that I used to do. And then my favorite thing to still do is go under the eyes, just to give that little extra pop. I mean, look at the difference. Just looks way better on this side. And I'm gonna go in with Cocoa Crush right here and just put that on my eyelid. Now it might transfer to your skin, which is honestly why I really don't like using glitter anymore. And then at the end of the night, when I take my makeup off, or the end of the day, whenever I'm taking my makeup off, my face is just still all glittery and it like won't go away. So I honestly really don't love to use glitter, but for occasions as of what I'm getting ready for today, or if I'm going out on a date night or something, I typically will use glitter. You're nearing the end, but I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop Matte Bronzer. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this shade. All right, I guess I'll try. Avila Beach. I'm so bad at pronouncing names, so don't come at me, but that is what the shade is. Here's what it looks like. So I'm just gonna use that fluffy brush again and just put that where I put my bronzer before. All right, that is on. Next is highlighter. I'm going in with my trusty Jaclyn Cosmetics, whatever you call it, which I think they are going out of business or already did go out, I think. I know some of her companies were going out of business, but this is the palette. This is the Flash palette that I got years ago, and I still have so much left of it, but it is still great. I love it, and I kind of just like dip into all of the shades. Oh wait, you couldn't see that. I kind of just like dip into all of them and then go in. Honestly, I really don't use highlighter a lot of the time either. I know, if you know me, like if you knew me in college, you'd be like, what? But I just love the more natural look now. I love getting ready, but like I've been loving the natural look more, guys. But for today, we're gonna do highlighter. And I like to pop, but I go in with the shade Gleam. It's like the whiter shade. And I just pop it in the corner. And we're done with that. Now that all of my makeup is done except for mascara, I'm gonna go in and spray my face again with this Milani Make It Last. And depending on how long my makeup will be on, depends on how much of this I put on, but today it's probably gonna be on like all day. So I'm gonna spray my face with that. Okay, now that that is done, I'm gonna go in with my eyelash curler. This is the e.l.f. one. It was like $2. And I'm just gonna curl those lashes. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this off camera because I can't focus and I can't see. Also, I wanted to note my lashes have gotten so long because I've been using the Grande Lash Serum and it works. We are at the very end. We have mascara and lip gloss left, and I am gonna use the Better Than Sex mascara. Can't go wrong with it, I feel like. I like it, but I will say I feel like it transfers, like if I'm sweating or even if I'm just like hanging out, it'll like transfer. I guess because it's not water resistant or waterproof, so that makes sense. But I don't love that sometimes. I'm gonna be honest, I know this is a very good mascara and I really loved Too Faced products in college, but I don't know, I just feel like the mascara, I got this on a deal. I got like 3 of these for $30, which was actually insane. So I took the deal because that's only $10 each. And I don't know, I like the mascara, but I don't love that it transfers to my eyelids. Even if I'm just like hanging out and not getting like sweaty or anything like that, I feel like it still does. But yeah, so just look out for that. But it is a good mascara. I'll show you guys in a second. Okay, look how pretty my lashes are. So it is a great mascara, but like I said, it just transfers sometimes. So I'm gonna take just like a wipe or a cloth and wipe the makeup off of my lips. And now would be time for lip gloss or lipstick, whatever you want to use, but I'm using lip gloss. But I'm gonna go get dressed and do my hair, and then I will come back to show you guys the finished look. Okay, I'm all ready to go, and I'm gonna go in with some lip gloss really quick. This is the, oh my gosh, it's not gonna focus. That's okay. If it doesn't focus, it's fine. But this is the Pink Lily Beauty. They're glosses. So this is in the shade Mauve All Day. It is very pretty. Look how pretty that is, and that is like, so, whoops, I'm gonna have to fix that. It's hard to do lip gloss when I'm looking in the camera, not in the mirror. And that will do it. All done with my current makeup routine. Okay, this hair, we're just gonna have to work with it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and comment below what you'd like to see from me on this channel. And come back next week for another video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.